Have you ever wondered how applications run in the cloud without you buying physical servers? That's where Azure Virtual Machines, or Azure VMs, come in. In this video, I'll explain what Azure Virtual Machines are, how they work, key components, common use cases, all in simple, easy-to-understand terms. Let's get started. What is a virtual machine? A virtual machine is basically a computer inside another computer. In Azure, a virtual machine is a software-based server that runs on Microsoft's cloud infrastructure. It behaves just like a physical machine. You can choose the operating system, install software, configure networking, secure it the way you want. But the big difference? You don't manage the hardware. Azure does that for you. What makes up an Azure VM? When you create an Azure VM, you're actually creating multiple resources together. Here are the main components. Operating system. You can choose Windows Server or various Linux distributions like Ubuntu, Red Hat, or CentOS. VM size. This defines CPU cores,
RAM,
performance capability. For example, small VMs for testing and larger ones for production workloads. Disks. OS disk, where the operating system lives. Data disks, for applications and data. Azure offers HDD, SSD, and premium SSD options. Networking. Each VM connects to a virtual network, a subnet, a network interface. You can also assign public or private IPs.
security,
Access is controlled using network security groups, Azure firewalls, identity-based access using Azure AD. How Azure VMs work. Behind the scenes, Azure runs your VM on powerful physical servers inside Microsoft data centers. Azure uses a hypervisor to divide one physical machine into multiple virtual machines. Each VM is isolated, secure, and independent. You can start, stop, resize, or delete VMs anytime. Scale up when demand increases. Scale down when demand drops. And you only pay for what you use. Common use cases. Azure VMs. Azure Virtual Machines are extremely flexible. Some common use cases include hosting web applications, running legacy applications, development and testing environments, disaster recovery and backup, running databases or ERP systems, lift and shift migrations from on-prem servers to Azure. If you've ever run a server in a data center, you can run it on an Azure VM. To summarize, Azure Virtual Machines give you full control. They behave like physical servers without the hardware headache. They are scalable, secure, and pay as you go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Azure content.